Hello, Jay here. I started my Instagram again, and I'm going to get back on Facebook to do a lot more posts and a lot more stuff. My new name is Father of Gains, which basically means father because I am a father, and gains as fitness, exercise, but as well as life gains, so wealth, love, happiness, all that good stuff. But anyway, so one thing I'm going to start doing is Wisdom Wednesdays, which today is Wednesday, so there's going to be some wisdom. And I had the most perfect example to use today because I have a friend this morning. We were chatting back and forth, and they're at a point in their job in life to where they don't know if they want to quit or take an opportunity somewhere else, or that they wasted their life in the industry they're in and don't know what to do. So my advice to them was simply a few questions. One, are you passionate about what you're doing? Okay. Two, are you looking to pursue something further, or do you think it'd be worth it to just quit what you love doing and get a random job at Starbucks or something because they might treat you better there? So we were going back and forth because this person doesn't really believe that they can go to the next level, or that it's not worth it, or they don't believe in themselves, or don't have tough enough, skin, you can say, to get to the next level. They've gone so far and they feel like there's no benefit to continue going. And then my advice was simply this, and what I used into my life. Life is what you make it. Your job is exactly what you put into it. If you are patient, if you work hard, and you take the risks you need to, you're going to get further, and you're going to get paid any amount you want. So, for example, mine. Like I was telling her, and I was like, hey, you might as well just take that risk, go to the next level, or try this place or that place, continue on, pursue what you find you want to do in life or what you love to do, because you're always going to get more reward. You're not going to get reward even if you get paid more money to go do some random job that you don't have any passion or business doing. So I gave her my life example. So first I started out, I worked at Cutco, the knife company, Safeway, and I was in college. I went to the Art Institute of Seattle, and which was cool. I thought art was my passion, but it just really was not. I found out very quick. And then I came into personal training with an awesome opportunity. Now, me and my personality, I will take any opportunity I can, but everyone should. But besides that, so with this mentality, I found a passion. I loved teaching. I love instructing. I love personal training. Everything about it. And at first, it was really hard. I didn't make a lot of money at first, and I needed bills to pay, and I needed to do all these tests, and things weren't going my way. And a lot of people quit. A lot of people stop in the first month or 3 months or whatever. But I didn't have that. I found something I liked, and I knew enough to where, hey, if this is my passion, this is what I love to do, I'm going to keep doing it until I become the best or get to where I want to do and go. So at first, I didn't make much. I made maybe $10,000 to $11,000 a year. I made basically minimum wage. And then a lot of tests come up. First one, my whole company got bought out. I worked at Vision Quest. LA Fitness bought us out. Completely changed the pay scale, everything. It was terrible. But I continued on. I tried it out. Found out LA Fitness, no offense LA Fitness, but it's an awful place to work. And I could have quit then. It's like, oh, maybe that's a sign. Maybe I just shouldn't pursue personal training. And people said you can't make a career, you can't make it a career. But I loved it so much and I wanted to. Right after that, I couldn't get my next training job here at 24 Hour until I got this certification. I already had a cert, but it wasn't good enough, I guess. So I had to do this next one. and I studied, but I failed my first test. I haven't told many people, but I failed my first test. My whole company got bought out. I was like, man, that's two signs to say maybe you should go into something else. But I said no. I'm gonna work hard, and I'm gonna pass this test, and I'm gonna get it. So even I heard other people like, man, you gotta retake that test. That's $200. Maybe you should just do something else for a little bit, or maybe it isn't for you. Even family. But I said no. There's something here. I know if I can do it, I can make a lot of money. I can do what I love for work. So what I do, coughed up $200 extra just to take this test again, passed it. A few months later, started here at 24, and then I skyrocketed. But even before that, I said I made like 10 to 11,000. That's not much to live on at all. That hard work and that continuing education and taking the opportunity and those risks, I blew up. I moved to Seattle, and I knew I had to perform. I knew I had to do great at my job to do the next thing. And then boom, instead of making $10,000 to $11,000 next year, got my taxes, boom, made $53,000 this year. So a $42,000 jump in 1 year. Just from work ethic, continuing what I want to do for my passion, continuing education, and just not giving up. Boom, another year rolls around, and now we're here. I'm super hyped up because I'm gonna move actually up in the company now. But just from that, 1 extra year, continuing my education, working on not just finances, but also my skill level, training level, went up to master trainer. I continued in this pursuit. Some people say, hey, no, 50 something, that's good. You can just stop there and stay right there. Nope. I'm going to continue. I'm going to take my next opportunity. I'm going to take those next risks to get more reward. That's what I did. So it went from 53, boom. I think of my taxes this year, just from this job, I went to 85,000 in 1 year. So in only 2 years of continuing my passion, I went from 11,000 to 85,000. Right? If I can do that, then everyone can. If I can do that, then she can. She can take that next risk and say, hey, no, maybe not give up. Maybe I want to do what I love. I'm going to take the opportunity and not think about it too much. Yeah, it's risky. But without risk, there is no reward. And that's just one of the big qualities of life. So that's my bit of wisdom today. Continue education. Find what you're good at, not just a passion, what you're good at. That's also a passion. And find a way to push harder and get that next level of what you want to do. And magical things would happen. Just like for me, 11,000 to 85,000. And then of course in between that, I started investing and doing other stuff with my money to try to break that 6 figures income. But hey, you have to pay to play, and you got to get up there, get on that horse. Let's go. And if anyone needs help or needs anything else to hey, how do I get over those hurdles or those obstacles to get to the next step? Because it's challenging, man. It wasn't easy. I didn't make an extra $70,000+ a year by just things given to me. No, it doesn't work like that. You gotta work. You gotta do it. So that's my piece of wisdom for today. Wisdom Wednesdays. Work hard at your passion. Find any way possible to get to the next level, and you're going to do great things. But you have to have that tough skin. You got to take the beating. You got to keep pushing through, even if people tell you can't do it. I've been told many times, can't do this. This can't be a career. Can't do that. Guess what? I'm making more than any of those people said. So let's go.